Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
live
man,
and
it's a
blessed, sir.
Friday.
This
Oh,
week went kind of
okay.
quick.
it did go kind of quick. Was
Yeah.
was this the week you were off? No, that was last week.
Wow.
Yeah.
We just breezed by that you thought it was
Yeah,
this
just
week.
breezed by. Yeah, time. Time is a flat circle, man, as Matthew McConaughey said.
Sorry. What is this?
You never
Nope,
saw True
nope,
Detective?
nope,
Nah.
nope.
It's an
nope.
actual line. I'm not making that up. You can't
I
give me
know.
-1.
I
Nah.
know. I'm not going to give you a
Time.
-1.
Time is a
Okay.
flat circle.
Is a
But I
flat
am going to give you
circle.
a -1 for repeating a dumbass comment.
Oh no, dude! When it was
-1.
oh, come on!
Oh, let's go.
-1.
Give me a boomerang -1.
Full circle, baby.
Garbage.
So I thought you were dressed up to send Tyler Herro a farewell.
A farewell? No,
Yeah.
I'm not rat's off a ship on
Like,
Tyler here
this
yet.
is this is
No,
this is how you tip a 40 for Tyler Herro. You dress up in an outfit.
no, I love Tyler here. This is my ode to him, Tyler.
Here's where you're fraudulent.
Hmm.
Because you love the guys on your team
That's right.
unless they can get you better guys on another
That's
team.
not true. That's not true.
You
That's not
are-
true. That's not true.
oh,
That's
no,
not true.
no,
I'm loyal, dude. I am so loyal. You know,
You about to really?
I don't want to give up Tyler Herro. You know, but I almost wonder if Tyler Herro wants to give up on us. You know,
here's what I'm saying. You know, when it happens and everybody says, "Oh, I thought you didn't," you can be like, "Grow up, Peter Pan. This big boy basketball."
Well,
that's what you're gonna say.
I feel like he did grow up. He grew up last year. He's like, the trade rumors don't bother me anymore. I'm like, all right. You know, I asked him about it last year at Tony Fiorentino's camp. I remember I was like, well, how do you deal with all the trade rumors? He goes, don't bother me anymore. I said, look at you, big boy. Peter Pan grew up.
Okay, I got you.
You know, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see if that sticks. I don't know. It's interesting. I genuinely have a question with it. Hit the ID here, Marcos.
The Ticket is the home of every Miami Heat game. WAXY South Miami and WSFS HD2 Miramar, an Odyssey station.
By the way, this headline is brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford, we know trucks. By the way, if Palmetto Ford wants me to come onto the sales floor looking like this, selling you a Palmetto Ford, I'd do it, man.
All the trucks would be gone, dude.
No,
I think so.
Yeah.
I'd be
Quick
like,
sell.
hey, this is a Sex Panther truck.
Okay, never mind.
No, see, you had to make it.
Excuse me, Tobin, that was a little too much. Inappropriate for the
My
the
family's
old man.
here, dude. My family's trying to buy a truck.
No, but I seriously, like, I do wonder when Tyler Herro says I've earned the starting spot, right? And then Pat Riley, his answer is, no, you haven't. Co-earn it in camp, basically. And it says starting this league is about two-way players, which I think is a fair request from Riley for a 22-year-old. And I think Tyler Herro will put in the work. But I do wonder, do you think there's a part of Tyler Herro that wonders if his role has been stifled by the Heat? I always wonder this with the young guys here, where it's like, do you think that, even though I think it was best for the team and I think it worked out for him tremendously and played starters minutes, second on the team in scoring by a margin behind Jimmy in the regular season, do you think that there's part of him that wonders, if I wasn't ingrained in the Heat culture, if I was a pacer, that I would be a bigger star in this league?
There's a couple of things about that, though. The first thing is if you were with the Pacers, would you have learned how to be this committed to your craft? Right?
Yeah, it's a question.
I can't really answer that. If that also were the case, how big of a star would you be if you hadn't made it to the finals?
That's
or
a fair
made
point.
runs in the playoffs? So it works. It kind of works both ways, whether you're, being a star on a below average team is good for your confidence, but it's not good for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think a lot of times when you play on a team that has a lot of talent, although you may sacrifice shots or points or playing time,
Right.
you make up for it with everything that you do is noticed.
Which he really didn't sacrifice playing time.
No, he didn't.
All he
He
sacrificed
didn't.
was a Mike Biamonte intro.
And look, you're also talking about guys, and the one thing that I'll say about, when you get to the highest level is that in most cases, everybody's a star. Everybody's been a star in their own way. So when young players come and just assume that they were a star at the last level, they're going to be a star at this next level.
True. Which he wasn't really. I mean, like he
No.
was not a star at Kentucky.
And doesn't it work the opposite in college? Because you don't, the scoring isn't as high.
Mhm.
They run a lot of offense, play a lot more, team oriented offense and defense.
Right.
And there's not a whole bunch of solo stuff. And that's why you have the guys like, for example, when Steph came out, they just threw him the ball and say, do you?
Right.
Right. When Ja came out.
Steph's big thing early on was the ankle injury. Remember, he had big ankle problems.
When Ja came out, right, you have these stars that kind of blossom in college, but they never blossom at these major universities. All the guys that go through Kentucky, they're already talking about them as a one and done before they even get into Kentucky.
Yeah, my Kentucky sources were telling me that Tyler Herro, biggest balls he's ever seen on a Kentucky player. I was like, whoa. This is the same guy who scouted me on Bam when everybody was freaking out about the Heat drafting Bam because they had Whiteside. And he goes, most athletic guy I've ever seen in Kentucky. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
So
from that standpoint, there's a lot that goes into it. Here's the thing about the Heat as to why I would never worry about those things. Because see,
because you know what they say, you jacuzzi, you lose.
Oh, man. Jeez.
-1.
-1.
That was terrible. You had to know that was -1. You buckle up. Here it comes.
So I see yesterday, I was like, I get a notification on my phone that's like Bradley Beal addresses the trade rumors coming up next on Bleacher Report.
Really?
And I'm just like, I know how this is going to go because I know how Bradley Beal works. Okay. And I just want to be like, Bradley Beal's a tremendous player. Okay. I've watched Bradley Beal cook the Heat before. Guy's really good. Okay. But let me tell you something. Nobody loves being in trade rumors more than Bradley Beal. This dude is a flirt, and all he's going to do is sign his max extension and stay with Washington. That's all he wants is to be wanted. He doesn't want to leave. He is going to sit in Washington and keep duping them into paying him $300 million contracts until he's 50 years old. I feel like he's signed 9 Supermaxes with the Wizards already.
He's going to get that anyway.
No, he is sitting here and he is telling you, oh, it's so I didn't even have to watch it. I just watched the interview, but I didn't even have to watch the interview to know what he was going to say because I've been through the Bradley Beal cycle 900 times. Okay.
You wanted him.
I have wanted him, but then I got sick of it. I'm like, I'm tired because here's what Bradley Beal would do. Him and Mrs. Beal, all respect. They would play the cat and mouse game. Okay. Where they would like to put out there, ooh, I would like to be in Miami. Ooh, I'm going to like this photo of me in a Heat jersey. Ooh, I'm going to like this, tweet about Miami. I'm going to like this tweet about the Heat. Does it all the time, dude. All the time. And then what happens? Stays in Washington. Always stays in Washington. Could have been out like 3 different times already. Stays in Washington. Cycle of Beal. That's what goes on. And so when I see these rumors, and he's going to address the rumors, I'm like, I know what he's going to say. He's going to be like, oh, it's so flattering that people want me, but it's also flattering that I'm with an organization that takes care of me. Samesies all the time. It's the same answer. Okay. So when you tell me this summer, who do you want? Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, or Bradley Beal? I don't even consider Bradley Beal because I know he's not going anywhere. That dude's going to retire a Wizard. Okay. He's going to be in all the rumors. Oh, Bradley Beal this, Bradley Beal that. He's not going anywhere, Leroy. Okay. He's not going anywhere. We got to get it out of our head. He just wants to be wanted.
Do you want Spider or Beal? I'm confused.
Well, I'm just letting you know there's no point in wanting Bradley Beal. He's not going anywhere.
Well,
He's going to tease you.
You're the only one that we figured that out a couple of years ago.
I know.
You're the only one. Get over it. Move on.
No, but I need to put a. Because here's the thing. I get these things said to me all the time. You know, in a lot of ways, you got to think of me as like the maestro of the Heat offseason orchestra. Okay. I really set the tone for what Heat fans want and what they want to go after. You know, they look at me almost as a leader, right? Tobin, do the thing, do the whale thing, do the whale thing, which, first of all, I'm not a piano bar, okay? I don't just do requests. A maestro plays his own symphony, all right? I write my own music. You don't get just to come out here and be like, hey, play that song. We want Donovan Mitchell. If I want to play that song, I'll play that song, okay? I'm an artist. And when I hear these types of things like, oh, Tobin, Bradley Beal, he's addressing the rumors. I'm like, he's not going to address the rumors. He's going to fake address the rumors, okay? He's going to go out there. He's going to be like, oh, like, it's flattering. I like all the teams liking me, but I like my team, and we'll have those discussions. Same song and dance every time from Bradley Beal, dude.
I don't know about you, Marcos, but Tobin on this show sounded like a jilted lover.
It's just enough.
Right? That's what you sound like, right?
Someone hurt him.
I'm not gonna sit here. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and fawn over every Bradley Beal comment. Dude's a flirt.
Hey,
he likes to be wanted.
I can recall you coming in early at 6:02 in the morning.
I don't deny it. I have definitely had. I'm not gonna sit here and say I never wanted Bradley Beal. It's not a Kyle Lowry situation. But I got to the point.
Jimmy Butler situation.
No, that's not the same. I said may have. Bradley Beal. I wanted Bradley Beal. I'm not going to say I have. Remember when Bam wore the Bradley Beal jersey? Like, how awesome was that? When he wore the Bradley Beal jersey post game,
that got you going.
Because who does that? You've never seen that move in your life. Have you ever seen an opponent wear somebody else's jersey in the post game
after they beat him? Sure, why not?
I've never. When have you ever seen it again? Tell me. You can't. It's never happened.
They don't trade jerseys.
Not trade. Where? He wore the jersey that he exchanged. I've seen people exchange jerseys. Okay, that's not new. He wore the jersey while talking to reporters.
I'm starting to realize, right? You're that big bass that everybody gets to come and catch and throw back in the water.
No, incorrect.
You fall for everything.
I don't fall for everything.
You make a big deal about everything.
It was a big deal, dude. It was a big deal at the time. But then he decided, you know what he decided? He wanted to stay in Washington.
It meant that he liked Bradley Beal. That was
Bam is the conduit. All right. Everybody seems to love Bam. Everybody wants to play with Bam, all that type of stuff. But this Bradley Beal, I guess he'd rather play with Marcin Gortat. Is he still on the Wizards?
I don't think so, dude. Porzingis is there.
Oh, that's right. Porzingis. Yeah. I'm sure he's looking forward to playing with Porzingis.
Gortat, I think he's tired or something.
Is Marcin Gortat no longer in the NBA?
Dude, he's 50 years old.
Did he play with Marcin Gortat?
Oh, yeah, he did for sure.
Oh, at one point, he played with Marcin Gortat.
Gortat has not played since 2018 with the Clippers.
Really? Wow. Well, a happy retirement to Marcin.
Yeah, I'll say. Oh my god!
Interesting. You sure?
Yeah, man. He was drafted in 05.
I could have swore I saw Marcin Gortat in a Wizards jersey last year.
If he was still playing, it'd be his 17th year. You think he's that good?
I don't know. Everybody needs a 7-footer.
Yeah, man. I mean,
you would love Marcin Gortat.
Me and Leroy.
If we signed Marcin Gortat, Leroy would be like, yes. He would be sitting out here whale calling for Gortat just because he's 7 foot. Leroy would be like,
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, yes, you would, dude.
I don't want it just to be a stiff.
No, dude. But anyway, I don't fall for everything. And if anything, I don't. No,
Twitter, Facebook.
If anything, I'm doing a PSA. No, if anything, I'm doing a PSA here for Heat fans. I'm letting you know, tread lightly with the Bradley Beal stuff because he is going to pull.
Are you going to need your own words?
What do you mean?
You know damn well what I
with Bradley Beal. Yeah. I will let you know when I think a Bradley Beal thing is real.
No,
the real Beal.
No, somebody could say something to change your mind. I'm saying get off the train right now.
I'm not off the train. Look, I'm not going to be upset if Bradley Beal comes to the Miami Heat. If that happens, I'm going to be thrilled.
Then you can't accuse him of teasing.
Oh, sure I can, dude. He's been teasing.
But what if he ends up here?
Took him long enough. All right, should have been here a long time ago.
Wait, Marcos,
Like
have
that.
you ever met a man that moves around in such a way that no matter what he says,
Yeah.
he's not wrong?
He's a samurai, dude.
Yeah, no, he is Mr. Miyagi of hot takes.
Let's see. He follows Karan Butler on Instagram.
Everybody follows Karan Butler. How can you not like Karan Butler?
Udonis Haslam.
Yep.
Whoa.
You know who I run into all the time and we end up having like 10-minute conversations? Raja
Haslam?
Bell.
Raj.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
He follows Dwayne Wade.
Who doesn't follow
Ooh.
Dwayne Wade?
Markeith Morris.
I don't.
Whoa.
I unfollowed D Wade. He didn't give me my wine.
Wow. You don't even
Wow,
have Instagram. You
dude.
barely use it.
Petty.
It's the last time you
Yeah, I
used
barely
Instagram.
use it. I don't use Instagram. I use Twitter.
No, you don't.
Is that old school?
It's not old school. I mean,
Nah.
the way you use Twitter is old school, which is not using it.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm on Twitter every day.
Dude, the last tweet you have is a retweet of the Ultimate Cleveland show on May 19th.
What was that, a couple of weeks?
Oh,
I probably should retweet that more
almost
since
a
I do it. I should retweet that more since I do it every week.
He only, like I see you in your replies, like you're replying to people, but you don't have your own tweets. People want to hear you tweet, dude.
Well, I'm a counterpuncher, right? Like, I don't.
You're a counterpuncher.
Yeah.
Well, you can comment tweet on people. Like you could comment tweet on their thing, and then we can see your reply to them. That'd be better.
I just reply. I don't know. We can comment.
Yeah, you could you hit the retweet, but retweet with comments, so you could reply to them while also everybody seeing it.
When I retweet, I just hit retweet. I just want it out there. I don't want credit for it.